Hi, welcome to Dr. Tokaleni. This short video may save your life, so please listen carefully. The number of old and young people suffering brain strokes are increasing alarmingly due to changing lifestyles. Do you know that brain strokes kill many people every few seconds? Do you also know brain stroke is now the second most common killer in the world after heart attack? In general, people know about heart attacks, but most of them do not know much about brain stroke. In fact, you will be shocked if you observe the numbers. Over 20 million, that is 200 lakhs of people across the world are hit by stroke every year, and 20% of them die. Every 20 seconds, one Indian is affected by brain stroke. This means in the short time that you have spent on this video, already 2 people in India got brain stroke. Around 15 lakh Indians are affected by brain stroke every year, and the sad truth is that 90% of them do not reach the hospital on time. If you are a woman, you may be worried about the next fact, because some studies also show that women are more susceptible to stroke than men. This is why in the next few minutes I will explain to you the most important aspects about stroke. These few minutes may save not only your life but also that of your loved ones. In this video, I will also provide you with a very easy acronym with which you can remember the symptoms of stroke forever. Actually, I have made another video covering the symptoms of cardiac arrest or heart attack. That video got more than 220,000 views. I would like to thank everyone who watched that video. I really appreciate it. In case you haven't seen that video, please do watch it. The link to that is in the description. So, what is a stroke? A stroke is the sudden onset of severe loss of function of a part of the body due to poor blood flow to the brain. Now you may ask, why does the brain needs blood? Well, because like any other organ of our body, brain needs nutrients and oxygen. Both of these are transported to the brain through the blood vessels. If you are unhealthy, 2 problems can occur. Problem 1, there can be a clot in your blood vessels blocking the blood flow to the brain. This leads to so-called ischemic stroke. Alternatively, problem number 2, a blood vessel can be ruptured, leading to bleeding in the brain, causing hemorrhagic stroke. Whichever the type of the stroke one may get, this will have severe influence on their body functions. Identifying and reacting to stroke symptoms quickly is crucial to achieve proper treatment for an individual experiencing a stroke. However, as said above, the main problem is that many people do not know they are having a stroke since they have no clear knowledge of the symptoms. So how do you know that one suffered a brain stroke? What are the signs to look for before you approach a doctor? The symptoms of stroke are easy to spot because they happen so suddenly. I will now tell you one easy acronym so that you can remember the symptoms easily. The acronym is FAST, F-A-S-T. You need to think and act fast. Confused? Let me explain. The first letter F stands for face. If someone is having a stroke, then one side of their face drops or goes numb. You can easily spot it by asking the person to smile. If their face is asymmetric when they smile, then it is a symptom. The second letter in the word fast is A. A stands for arms, which refers to one arm being weaker or more numb than the other. Ask the person to raise both the hands up and hold them for 10 seconds. If one arm falls or begins to drop, then this could be a sign of a stroke. The third letter in the word fast is S. S stands for speech. Observe how the affected individual is talking. Is their speech slurred or they speaking nonsensical words? Note that individuals experiencing a stroke may be difficult to understand or they may have difficulty understanding others. You can ask the person to repeat a simple sentence like, "The sky is blue," or "I like to eat apples." The letter S can also stand for stability, which refers to the steadiness on their feet and balance in their movement. If the individuals are feeling very dizzy or unable to stand without assistance, then this could be a possible stroke symptom. Finally, the last letter in the word fast is T. T stands for time. If you notice any of the symptoms that I have described above, then the time is very crucial. Call an emergency immediately or rush to the hospital. Be fast and save lives. Feel free to replay this video so that you can easily remember all the symptoms I have just explained. I will cover the causes or the risk factors of stroke in a separate video. I hope this video and the acronym FAST helps you in recognizing stroke symptoms and saving lives. If you like to see more videos like this, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Do you know any other symptoms of stroke? Do you know anyone who suffered a stroke? If so, please share your experience in the comments so that others can learn from your experience. Stay healthy, stay happy. Thanks for watching. Matru Deva Bhava. Jai Hind.